On September 2, in 2018, a fire at the National Museum of Brazil in Rio de Janeiro destroyed around 20 million artifacts, including the oldest human fossil in the Americas, Egyptian antiquities, and indigenous collections. Lack of fire prevention systems and chronic underfunding were major contributing factors. This was second devastating fire to hit the museum in 30 years. In 1978, the museum lost over 90% of its collection to a fire, including works by Picasso, Dali, Miro, and Klee. The fire was believed to be caused by a cigarette or faulty wiring, and the museum lacked proper fire safety infrastructure. Over the years, numerous devastating fires have occurred in museums worldwide, causing significant damage to historical artifacts and cultural heritage. In 1871, the Tuileries Palace in Paris was set on fire during the Paris Commune uprising. The flames destroyed vast collections of royal archives, artwork, and historic interiors. The palace was never rebuilt and only its gardens remain today. The Louvain University Library in Belgium was destroyed twice, first in 1914 by German forces during World War I and again in 1940 during World War II. Each fire resulted in the loss of hundreds of thousands of rare books and manuscripts. In 1945, near the end of the World War II, fires broke out in the Flakturm Friedrichshain in Berlin, where the Bode Museum had stored thousands of artworks. The fire consumed several floors of paintings, sculptures, and antiques, many of which were never recovered. In 1954, two fires at Busan's Yongdusan Park in South Korea destroyed over 3,400 cultural artifacts, including 30 of the 48 royal portraits of the Joseon dynasty. These irreplaceable relics had been relocated there for safekeeping during the Korean War. On January 8, 2003, fire broke out in a nitrate vault of the National Film Archive of India in Pune, and in 90 minutes, all reels in the vault were reduced to ashes. The fire destroyed 607 films on 5,097 reels, including pre-1950 silent films and unique war footage, though most were later copied onto less flammable acetate film. In 2016, a fire gutted the National Museum of Natural History in Delhi due to failed safety systems. The destruction included rare botanical and zoological specimens, preserved animal models, and a 160 million year old dinosaur fossil. In 2019, a massive blaze at the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris during renovations destroyed the wooden roof, while much of the stone structure and stained glass windows survived. The fire caused extensive interior damage. Priceless relics like the Crown of Thorns were saved. The cathedral reopened after renovation in December 2024.